how do you find kind of going into the 3 Michelin star kind of world? And I think it can be very intimidating. When I got out of school, I went to a 2-star restaurant. It was just opening. It's called Kitty Chai. It was a Thai restaurant. I love Thai food. I worked there for 2 years. I was a sous chef there. And then when I was there, it seemed like you couldn't go to a restaurant, like that was 3 stars. It just seemed like, I don't know if I could ever do that. For me at the time, it just didn't seem like real. I don't know. You had to be of a different ilk, or you had to work so many years in the industry before being a line cook at Danielle or something like that, which I think is not correct. And I think that, I hire people based on character here. And I'm getting a little off topic, but I'll tie it back in. So I don't think there should be an intimidation involved with working at one of the top restaurants. I think it's I think you should 100% try out of the gate to work in a top tier restaurant. It is intimidating, but like I said, I hire people based on character. I don't hire people based on resume, really. When people come here and they stage, they cook a dish, which is supposed to be a surprise. And it's more for me just to see how people handle themselves in the kitchen. I don't really ever judge the person on the actual dish because they only have an hour. They don't know everything is that. I had to cook a dish here. I still hate the dish I cooked here in 2008. So it's more just to see how a cook handles himself under pressure in the kitchen. And obviously I want it to taste good. I want to see how far advanced they are in terms of plating and conceptualizing the presentation of a dish, how to season. But really, I've hired people here that have put up horrible dishes, but just because they're great people and they just have a great character about them. I just want good people to work for me. This is like my apartment, this kitchen. It's like I'm here more than anywhere else in my life. And I consider all my cooks my roommates because we're all in it together every single day. And I don't want a bad roommate. I don't want a dishonest or a cocky roommate because he might have worked at all these places. I just want good people. And I can teach you how to do things our way. If you're a good person and you work really hard, this is like hard work. It's like cooking is really hard. It's not easy. It's like hard labor for years. And if you're willing to do that and you have a great attitude, then I'll take you here for 100%. Kids right out of school or people with not a great background in terms of cooking, as long as you have a good attitude and you're willing to work hard and you're a good person, I want you here. So.